Yo, what's going on guys, it's FPS here. So I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are wondering, yo, FPS, when is the next Souls RNG update happening? And why is it taking so long? Well, in today's video we're going to be literally checking why it's taking so long and what could we see on the next update of Souls RNG. Because I kid you not, it is taking a long time. Now if you guys do want to win one of these game passes, I suggest you guys leave a like on this video. If we can get the video to 200 likes, we'll go ahead and give it away to 2 or 4 lucky winners. Guys, it's pretty much for free, so why wouldn't you? And it helps me out a lot as well. But yeah, let's get on with the video guys. Well, you guys are probably wondering, yo, FPS, why is Souls RNG taking so long on their update? As you guys are aware, the last Souls RNG update was probably like 2-3 weeks ago, which we got implemented the Archangel, the Poseidon, the new Stellar Quests, the new potion, the jackpot gauntlet, and so many more other auras in the game. Well, FPS, well, why is it taking so long for the update to happen on Souls RNG? We're literally getting bored of Souls RNG. Don't get me wrong guys, I am also getting bored because there isn't any update happening, or the developers aren't really giving us anything out there for sneak peeks or any update announcement or anything. Obviously there is a massive reason to this, and I'm gonna give you guys my opinion of why it's taking so long. For FPS, like, there's so many Souls creation of auras, why don't they just add those auras? Yes, you guys are pretty much right, why don't they just add the auras in the game? Because a lot of people who create the auras are willing to give their files to them to import it in the game. But why don't they? That, I do not know why they're not doing that. I really don't know. Because every single week there is a few new auras that are coming up to light that they can simply just add into the game so easily. Let's take a few for example. So first one we have is this one. I recently did a review on this one, and this is probably one of my favorite ones also because of how complex it is. I'm not gonna lie, I wish it was added into the game. But why is it not added? Why are these auras not getting added? To be honest, I do not know why they're not getting added, just because of the fact that the devs can easily add auras into the game because they're already imported by the creators of the auras. So I don't know why they don't do a weekly update where they just add a few auras into the game so it doesn't make it stale and people can go ahead and earn some more auras. Now as you guys are aware, there is a few new games out there that is similar to Souls RNG, which obviously includes their aura based game, RNG based game, where you guys go ahead and use your RNG luck to try to go ahead and get one of these rare auras. Well, there is a few new games out there on Roblox which implements that, and also implements another thing into their game, and this is the combat system. Now obviously Souls RNG does not have a combat system and probably will never have a combat system, I'm not gonna lie with you guys, just because of how unlikely it is that they're going to add it. I believe one of the developers also did say that they were never gonna add combat systems inside of Souls RNG. Now I don't know if this is going to go ahead and kill RNG or not if they did add this, just because of the sole purpose because Souls RNG has its own basic category, which is RNG based games. Now if Souls decided to go ahead and update their game and add PvP, it would go into a different category, which would be Souls RNG and PvP. Now that is really hard to pull off, as you guys are aware. You're already battling against one of the biggest games out there, which is going to be Strongest Battleground, which is a PvP game. So adding PvP into Souls RNG might go ahead and conflict with other genre games like Strongest Battleground. Now as you guys are aware, a lot of games did try to do that, where they tried to go ahead and copy Battlegrounds and completely pretty much failed because Battleground is just gonna stay on top. Well, if Souls RNG decides to go ahead and add PvP, it might lead the community into a different type of situation, just because the fact that Souls RNG is pretty much an RNG game, and also you just AFK. Like, if you guys look at my stream right now, half of these people, or 90% of the people, or 50% of the people who literally play Souls RNG are AFK people and literally just leave their PC AFK the whole night to try to get one of the rarest auras. And that's where it's different, because most of the player base of Souls RNG are AFK players. Now adding like a PvP thing, that might ruin it, just because the fact that they'll feel like, oh okay, well there's no point AFKing, we can still kill people and we'll just get killed just because the fact we're AFKing. I don't know, I don't really know what's happening with Souls RNG right now. I wish there was just a little bit more transparency between us, the community, and the developers of what's going to happen in the future of Souls RNG, because at the moment we are left to dust, and a lot of YouTubers, big ones and small ones, are slowly moving on to other games that is RNG based with a little bit more content, and the developers going ahead and actually informing us with stuff. Because as you guys are aware, Jamming TV was kicked out the team, and he was probably the only person who was actually hyping up the community with updates. After his disposal, or after his fired, none of the other developers really wanted to update us with stuff or sneak peeking us stuff with the update coming up, which kind of sucks, because it leaves the community as to think that there is not going to be an update later on. That's what we need with the developers right now. We need the developers to give us some sneak peeks and give us some update logs of the things that's going to be happening, because it would be really nice to know the fact that there's something happening instead of nothing that's happening. And that is the hard truth about Souls RNG. They need to update us. Now don't get me wrong, it isn't me complaining that when the update is coming out or if there's no update. I'm just waiting patiently just as much as you guys are. I'm not trying to rush them, because the last time we rushed them, they were pressured to do a big update and it wasn't finished to their full potential. But it would be really nice to go ahead and get some information on when or what is happening on these updates. So please developers, give us some update on when this update, or what are we expecting on this update. If any of the developers are watching my channel, please do it. So I want to know from you guys, why do you think Souls RNG is taking so long? Now keep in mind, just because Souls RNG is not giving us any sneak peeks doesn't mean that they're not going to give us a massive update. Most of the time when games don't update for a very long time, it means that they are implementing a massive update to show us in the future, which is a big W for us. But keeping us left to dust in like just not knowing what's going to happen on these updates kinda sucks, just because we don't know if there is going to be an update. But technically there could be an update, you know? It leaves us nowhere, and we'll just have to figure it out which one actually is going to happen. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe, guys. And let me know down in the comment section why you guys think Souls RNG is taking forever on their update, and what you guys want to see on the next update. Let me know down in the comment section so I can go ahead and read it and maybe do a follow-up video for you guys. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.